How's it going, everybody? This is Ronin 47R, and I'm bringing you the news and updates. I'm doing it a little differently. Why? Because I've lost my flow because I've been interrupted. I can't even begin to tell you how many times. I've got some family in town. My mother-in-law is over, and things are out of whack, and people like to have conversations right outside my window of the office den that I'm trying to record. It's a lot of fun. I can't even begin to tell you. But TMI, and you guys probably don't really care, so let me go ahead and try to re-record this for the 50th time. Today is July 30th, 2015. For the record, just letting you guys know that I'm doing my recordings now late at night when, for the most part, everybody's asleep. Chores are done, that sort of thing. Because now it's my only opportunity to get some me time, although it keeps getting interrupted. But anyways, yeah. So then during the day, got the whole work thing, and my schedule's changed, so that's during the day and whatnot. So that's what I'm doing: recording at night, uploading, and then trying to release that as soon as possible. Usually it's in the AM. Looking at the World of Tanks Xbox Edition website, clicking on the news, let's go ahead and run through this, hopefully before I get interrupted and forget what the heck it is that I'm trying to do here. Gamescom 2015, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what this is. Well, until I, read this sort of thing. So basically, although they don't mention it here, do they? No, so they don't even tell you the location of it, but if you click on this, it brings you to this, which kind of gives you a little bit more understanding of what's going on. Long story short, just think of it as a conference, or it's like it's like a conference or whatever. But basically, this event revolving around games is occurring in Germany, and it has 3 streamers. Well, they're labeling them as streamers and YouTubers, so I don't even know how you want to break that out. But of course, you probably know the name Quickie Baby from the PC side. You got this guy Grummel and Madness. I don't know him, but you can see here it says World of Tanks console game focus. So PC guys, I don't even care about that. It's not what I'm talking about. Meaning like that's not even my concern or whatever. Not that I am concerned, but having a conversation with one of my buddies about this, and I think the answer to that conversation, now that I'm looking at this and whatnot, is if you notice here, it's only being offered in English and in German. Well, it's being held in Germany, and there's only one person chosen for console, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that they didn't touch any or go to any of the Club War Gamers or any of us non-Club War Gamer YouTubers or streamers, because of location and language. So that would be my guess. If you're interested in looking at that, go ahead and pursue that and check it out some more. Gold and silver bundles on Xbox Live storefront. In short, you can just see for yourself that these things are being offered. And they're just saying that, hey, we're just making more things available on the Xbox Live storefront, so you don't have to just do your business in the in-game store. Also, for the record, before I forget, I'm trying to transition over to the Astro headset for all of my recording and listening pleasure and needs. The voice is not as good as my other mic, but it just makes everything else a lot easier. So, we'll see how that turns out. World of Tanks Do's and Don'ts, Episode 5, kind of fun. It's this commercial. It's this cartoon-esque, little tank guy, and he shows you what to do, what not to do, that sort of thing. Learn from him. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. August month-long bundle. And that's just one thing. When I saw this here, the S35 being offered, I know that I'm, biased, so it's like, I mean, I'm not going to say go get it, but I mean, I enjoy it. It is what it is. Sometimes like, playing with this, sometimes like playing with that. But from a historical standpoint, I find these tanks very interesting, and so I'm going to pass that on to you, as I would with any other friend, and just say, hey, did you know about, or I saw this, and I want you to check this out. Go to Barnes & Noble or whatever it is that you do for books, even online, it'd probably be easier, but more of a selection at least, although you don't really get to thumb through the book. But there's a company called Osprey Publishing, and they're one of the publishers that I really like, and they cater to or really focus on military/history stuff. I don't care if it's, warships, different types of battles, raids in history, Roman, 21st century, 20th century, you name it. It's really cool. In this case, though, I'm bringing it up because I remember seeing specifically this tank versus, was it the 38N? I don't know. But anyways, whatever. It was, well, that wouldn't make sense because, well, it could have been, it was French versus, anyway, the point is that they have these like tank versus tank, and it's not that they necessarily, fight them, but they take situations in history where they did fight and they talk about all the history behind it and that sort of thing. Or they have books where it's just one tank only. And anyways, just thought you guys would be interested in that. I should probably show you the book at some point, but I got, I have a handful of books and stuff that I got. One of them, the latest one, was the SU-100 versus the Jagdpanther, and it just talks about, the pros and cons and different things and how they came out and all that kind of fun stuff. So good times. Anyways, clicking back on the news, Light Delights event. So this is another posting from today. And then of course, they accurately have lights listed here in this picture. That's cool. So you can see here, to encourage you to take these swift war machines out. Additionally, the elusive Soviet Tetrarch, an excellent starting point for is back in the store for a limited time. I didn't see that. Did it start already? Anyways, very cool, because that is it's one of my favorite tanks. I love that tank. Well, for tier 2, it is so fun. Now, this is something Club Wargaming has been working on. All the Club Wargamers have the option to put their 2 cents in, and this thing is, they're basically trying to make things, Wargaming asked us to put together things for newcomers, air quotes, so that they're less, just sink or swim. So you've got this link here, Newcomer Central, Light Tanks Guide, Spotting the Enemy. So there's different things to teach you. There's new folks in general forums. Then there's some guides that were created. You got, Jack over here from the Lost Legion, the Beard guys, Ben. What else? Keystone Cops. He doesn't do, I don't think he does videos. I think he only does the what is that thing called? Podcast. Hello. I'm not tired at all, really. I haven't been up since like 5. And, and then of course these guys do some videos and maybe in the future some type of streaming. So anyways, just something for you guys to check out, because I don't believe there's such thing as having too much information. As far as, if you like it, listen to it, watch it. If it works for you, take it, If it doesn't, then move on. There's a lot of resources out there, so check them all out. All right, guys, well, I'm going to click on the news again just to double check that nothing popped up. And you can see we are now caught up on the news and updates with Ronin 47R here on the World of Tanks Xbox Edition website. I'm going to go ahead and edit some more videos and pump those things out. And if I'm really, really lucky and I'm a good boy, I may actually get some time to play before I have to go to bed and then wake up at Dark 100 again. All right, guys, until then, if you're receiving this transmission, you are one of the 47 Ronin, and I will catch you later.
Now, where did my crew go off to? Oh, I see. There they are. Okay, girls, tell them who they are if they're receiving this transmission.
You are one of the 47 Ronin. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.